Hello everyone, I am TV Hari and today I am going to be recording a walkthrough on the TryHackMe room complimentary. So this is part of the Hacker Holidays 2026 and it involves hacking a web application and recycling keys. And not exactly recycling but grabbing keys. So since I've already given a pass on this room and you can see my progress here, I'm just going to hover over. I'm going to show you exactly how to finish this room and how to do it. Let's read the briefing now. Lambo installed the Byte Lotus Wellness app the day she arrived. It was free, had great reviews written by the app, but she didn't check, and it got her a tote bag for saying yes to camera, mic, contacts, and location access. So it had no login screen, it just knows things about you the moment you open it. Let's see. No account needed. We didn't even get a login screen. So we're going to see so if we do the inspect sources, you can see us here and we have references to this app.js on which you find this Byte Lotus Wellness guest dashboard. No login screen on purpose. Every visitor gets a free AWS guest credential from the Cognito identity pool, so you can save preferences. So we have the identity pool ID here, which is the first key that we use to unlock the whole room. And here I have all the steps that we need. So we're going to use this curl command, and I will explain exactly what each part does. And we'll go to the terminal in the attack box over here. Okay, our itinerary involves tracking down the AWS mechanism, issuing you the credentials, which we found. It's a DynamoDB, and we have to use those credentials to dump everything from the DynamoDB and retrieve the flag from another guest's data. So AWS Cognito and IAM misconfiguration, access management. So using these, first let's paste the command in here. And you can see that we just need to replace the identity pool ID. So what did we get here? So what you have to do is copy this identity pool ID, paste it in here. Okay, and now we have an identity ID. So let's look at the second step and see what we did in the first. Curl s silent, method x post. We're posting to the Cognito identity, okay? And since we already have it, the US East, Amazon AWS.com, then that's exactly where the Cognito identity that's providing us the identity ID is located. The content, this is a header, H is header. The content type is an application, JSON, Amazon, okay? And the target is the Cognito, where this is the get ID service. It's not the get credential service, but it gives us the identity ID. And the pool ID is the identity pool ID we retrieved by inspecting the app.js. So that's the first step. And let's look at the second one. So it's a similar command, curl sx post to the same Cognito identity, same content type, and except in this case, the target is the get credentials for identity, and we have to paste our identity ID in here. Since the identity ID is just an identity assigned and not actual credential, we're going to have to replace this with the identity ID we received. Okay, we're just going to copy this, Ctrl+Shift+C. And if you aren't a TryHackMe premium subscriber, you can use the Kali Linux virtual machine. The commands are all the same, there will be no difference. Did we just miss something here? It's exposed to EMC ID, Cognito identity. Resource not found. So we'll get a fresh ID because I think it might have expired. Okay, that's the identity ID. We're supposed to copy this thing. we're running into some errors here, so you might want to manually check what's happening here. Okay, and are we getting the right identity here? DA. And we have the credentials. So if you're looking here, the access key ID, we have the credentials here. Access key ID, expiration, secret key, session token, and this is a really long one, and our identity ID. So let's see, until which part are we supposed to paste the session token? That's weird. Why didn't it work? We have the credentials. It's this one. Why is that happening? Oh, it's the indent. Might want to fix that. Oops. Anyways, I'm just going to delete and enter. What's the everything is right here. I don't know what we're doing wrong. The command isn't running for a reason. Maybe. This is a common execution error issue. You have to first chmod plus xl.sh, which is what I named it, and it's not working for some reason. What's the problem here? I don't understand. We use the access key ID, secret access key, session token. I'm going to check this error out, and in the meanwhile I'll put the video on. Okay, so hello everyone, I'm back. So I figured out the error, and this time there is a different one. So we're just going to make sure that it directly gets all of those in. Okay, using this we can make a, I'm going to edit the .sh file that we made. Okay, I use short file names because they're easier to use. Okay, chmod plus x p.sh, and it's going to run, and boom, look what we have. Location, email. So this is Vibe, one of the characters in this Hacker Holidays, and if you're observing carefully, we have other users' data when we started off as a guest with 0 data. Wait, I don't think it printed out the full thing. Okay, vibe@hackerholidays.thm. Wait, where is the flag? I think I missed something in here. We're just going to put that into echo. Oh. Okay, this is why we have the characters. Okay, Lambo, and oh my god, and we have the flag. There you go, we have the flag. It's in Lambo's profile, and if we're just going to paste this and finish the room off again real quick. So the next room is going to drop soon, and look at that, we finished the room, which is perfect. And let's review what we did. So basically at the end we had to automate it because it wasn't working properly by using the same commands. It's the same command, curl s expost, and the same headers, the same identity id, except here we defined them as variables, and we finally made it echo the credentials into the session token. And then it did the DynamoDB scan, with which was the last command that was required to get all the data, using which we printed out all we needed. So if you want to see this code, just pause the video here and look at it. And I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough on the room complimentary. And if you like this walkthrough, like, share and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you.